Today we're going to discuss 7 ways to get past the dreaded blank first page of your notebook. So, my name is Jennifer and I'm the creative director slash founder of Chic Sparrow, and I'm an avid journaler, and today I want to help you get started journaling confidently, and I want you to feel empowered to journal. And I know when you first start a journal, the first page can be really intimidating because it's blank and you don't want to ruin it. Like, am I the only one that has that feeling like, ooh, it's so pretty, I don't want to ruin it by writing on it or in it at all? Like, you know, you have like all these beautiful blank pages and you don't want to ruin them by writing on them? Well, I have 7 ways to help you get past that so that you can get to the meat of journaling and benefit from all the benefits of journaling. So let's start with number 7. Use it as a title page. Sounds obvious, but just writing the title like my diary, or sometimes I'll write the journal of an average woman in the year 2020. You know, something simple. Just make it very simple title page with your own handwriting. Number 6 is to make a what I'm into page. So like the food that you're into, the music you're into, your favorite color, your favorite style of clothes to wear, your favorite movie, your favorite candy, your favorite tea, your favorite coffee, where you like to go to have your coffee, who you like to have your coffee with. All of that stuff. Just make that in a big long list on the first page. And then when you get to the end, you know, after you fill it up, make the same exact list, but fill it with what's current at that time. And then you'll see how much you grew in the amount of time it took you to fill up that notebook. Number 5 is to write your favorite quote or your favorite poem on the first page. And that's always a nice mood setter for your notebook. So I highly recommend, you know, just maybe you have a favorite quote from a book that you're reading, or a favorite quote from someone who inspires you, and they always have like witty, sarcastic comebacks, something like that. Just write it in there and be inspired by it every time you see that page. Number 4, make an inspiration board, and you can either draw it if you're artistic, or you can collage it. You can, you know, go on Pinterest and find things that inspire you and put them on the first page of your notebook and kind of just set the mood that way. You can do color palettes. You could use your imagination. It is absolutely endless what you could do. You could do florals, you could do color palettes, you could do puppies, you could do kitties, you could do, you know, sloths, your favorite animal. You could do whatever you're into, like literally anything. You could even take and just swatch the colors of your paint box if you have watercolors, or if you paint. You could do a watercolor swatch on that page. Anything to inspire you. Number 3, if you are artistically inclined, you can draw a picture, and just draw a picture. I know some people draw like a self-portrait on the first page, and I always think that's very interesting. Some people just draw whatever inspires them in the moment, and it always looks great. So no matter your skill level at drawing, is going to look great. And I hope you can tell yourself that when you do it, because a lot of times we have a tendency to tell ourselves that it doesn't measure up and it's not good enough. Well, not good enough for who? Not good enough for what? Okay, who's judging you? Are you judging you? Because you need to get over yourself. It's, you know, if other people are judging you, then you need to get over them. Okay? You do your art for you and no one else. But like, if you like it, then it's good enough, period. And if you don't like it, keep trying until you do like it. And I'll be honest and say I don't like everything I draw. However, I no longer look at anything that I do as art and say it's not good enough. I just say I want it to be different, and so I try for different. Okay, so if you've made it this far, then I want to say thank you, and we still have 3 more to do, but before we do that, I want to show you the journal that I use every day. And I'm actually going to be giving this exact cover away in this video. Actually, it'll be the next video, but I'm going to let you, all the members, not members, I'm sorry, subscribers can comment down below what their favorite way to journal is, and I will pick a winner at random, and I will send this worldwide, doesn't matter where, to you for free. No purchase necessary. But this is it's a leather kind of like Outlander, but it's kind of a grayish, plummy purple color. On my monitor, it looks pretty true to color, but who knows? Monitors are different. But yeah, so comment down below what you would use your journal for, or how your favorite way to journal, and your comment will be chosen at random for a giveaway for this. This was a prototype leather, and we've never made these. This is, I'm not going to say it's one of a kind, because I happen to know I have several out of this leather, but it's extremely limited, less than 5. So there you go. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled program. All right, we already said number 3, didn't we? Okay, well, number 2. If you are not artistically inclined, use a rubber stamp. Very easy, and it always looks good. You know, if you're not used to using rubber stamps, you can practice on paper before you put it on into your book to make sure that you get it nice. But I enjoy using rubber stamps, and I think they look great. So use a rubber stamp on the first page. And then number 1, you can do what I do, I would say 50% of the time, and that is leave it blank. Just leave it blank. You don't have to do anything with it. You know, so you could skip, like in this book here, I skipped. Okay, so I'm gonna show you. Oh, there's my phone number. I don't really want to give that out. But there's the very, very first page, and it's actually not a page of the book. It is an end paper. So there's the first page is completely blank, and I skipped, how many pages did I skip? I skipped 4 pages, and then I started writing on it. So yeah, you don't have to write on the first page if you don't want to. But the important thing is to use your notebook. I know people are going to ask what notebook I use. This is a B6 Slim Folio, and inside I have a Cosmo Air note that I cut down to the same size as the Cafe Notes notebook. Okay, I was using this. I used it all last year, but I just could not bond with this paper. I had an old Cafe Notes that had the old Tomoe River paper in it, and that was beautiful paper. Love the paper. Never had a problem with the paper, but I have nothing but problems with this particular paper. Although I will say that the Bernanke Blue ink, also the Bernanke Black by Noodlers, do work very well on this paper. However, I don't always have my fountain pen loaded with that ink. And I want a paper that no matter what ink I have in my pen, it does a beautiful job. And the Cosmo Air paper is some of the best paper I've ever had the privilege of writing on. I highly recommend it. And I just cut mine down so that it would fit in here. And I couldn't be happier, honestly. And plus the pages are blank, which is my absolute favorite. No grid, no dot grid, no lines, nothing, just blank. And I can make this anything I want it to be. If I want to sketch, I can sketch. If I want to just write a note, I can write a note. If it's crooked, I don't care. Perfection is an illusion, and I will have that put on my gravestone. Perfection is an illusion. So I no longer strive for perfection, but I do strive for excellence. So thank you guys so much for joining me today as we talked about this. Don't forget to leave your comment down below on your favorite way to journal. And if, make sure you're subscribed, and I will double check, and you will be selected at random. So yeah, that's going to do it for today. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye.